The neck and calf work we're doing for June, we've got circular shrugs. So you can use dumbbells, you can use the bands as well, work quite well. If you're really going hard, you could do like just straight shrugs building up into these circular shrugs inverted in the rings, which is quite heavy, or even inverted like handstand shrugs as well, which is pretty cool. But this one's light, don't need to go too heavy to really get the nice postural response. So you're going internal rotation like that, shrugging up, elevating, facing the body, more neutral with rotation, and then external rotation and depression. I like to rest the dumbbells on the front of the body there, and then when I'm at the back, rest them on the body there to really stretch my chest out, pull the shoulder blades together. 4 minute those nice and smooth. Now for the calves, you can just do straight calf raise, keep working on that. I like that raise there so you get the stretch and the strengthen. Or you can do it off a step or on a slant board. Then you've got singular jumps. You do a little bit of a shoulder stroke to get that action. And then going into continuous jumps. You can use a mirror to make sure your knees aren't buckling, that you're getting a nice, clean, aligned jump. You can even do it on one spot and just make sure you stay in the same spot, so you've got a mark there. Getting 3 sets of that, so it's a full 6 minutes, pretty constant now. With the calves and with all the connective tissue in your body, you really need to get nourishment into those areas because there's not a lot of blood supply. So when you're doing skipping or jumping or running and any kind of pumping low level movements, but most of the core stuff, you're getting blood supply into those areas that normally wouldn't get so much. And it's not going to be a lot, but it's more of a chance to get it in there. So it is good to utilize that to try and heal your body if you've got any kind of connective tissue issues, or you're getting older like myself, so I've got to try and keep my joints as healthy as possible. So what I've switched to doing, instead of, last 3 years I did fasted training only, so now I've switched to having some collagen hydrolysate or bone broth. I've just got a little bit of hydrolysate left over, and then I'll just switch to just doing bone broth because I'm more into that and I believe in it more. But having that before your training and then having that circulating in the systems to get the uptake is really important to heal the body if you've got any niggling kind of connective tissue issues, whether it's in the knee, hip, ankle, shoulder, spine. So I'm trialing that now and seeing how it goes, but hopefully it helps heal my body a little bit more, just makes training even more interesting and fun because you feel better. So you can give that a go, let us know how you go with it. I'm having that about an hour before I train, so usually if I train, I'm teaching a class and I know I'm training after, I'll have that before the class so that way I teach, and then straight after I get into my training. I've also switched to having some dried meat as well before there, because I like to go home and have a nice lunch, so I just bring that dehydrated meat that I do myself in a dehydrator, just grass-finished beef, really easy, some salt, and I have that before and have some collagen or bone broth, some magnesium and some salt, and then that way that's circulating the system so I can better make use of that for regenerating tissue. I mean, the whole fasting thing, I think there's a lot to it and it really benefits people a lot, but if you're trying to rebuild tissue and trying to make and nourish tissue, if you've got those things there that you need to be able to do it, I think you're going to benefit more. Just depends on what your goals are with training, if it's weight loss or if it's body composition or it's healing and regenerating tissue, which is my kind of primary goal with training, as much as I want to put on heaps of mass or get a lot stronger or get more aesthetical goals and achieve those. It's more for me about that foundational stability, because I know that all the other things I've kind of done before, and I'd rather have that foundation for the rest of my life, so that's my priority. So let us know what yours are and how you're going with it and how we can kind of tweak your program to make it work better, and I'll see you soon.